Huh?
What'd you say?
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said
I heard you say that you disconnected with Hulk twice.
yeah, now I'm trying to play Sid. See if I have any more.
Let's play Sid.
I fucked up. Hold on. If it invites you, just ignore it. I'll accept yours in a minute.
Alright. I gotta figure out what play stops the out route, because that's literally all Hulk is doing.
Cloud flaps usually stop out routes.
I have to figure out when an appropriate time to stop busting Ginger's balls is.
Yeah.
So, do you get any more picks? I think I passed out in the fourth quarter of that game.
No, only 5. He started running the ball like a little bitch.
Still, 5 picks in a single game. That's goddamn impressive. From one player.
He's just an idiot. What team plays? Rams play 3-4. Fucking Boza's so expensive to re-sign. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to land that deal.
I got a bunch I gotta re-sign this year too. Mariota, Byard, Floyd.
Ish.
That offensive lineman, Conklin or whatever his name is.
I had to fucking clean house just to throw a decent attempt on him.
It ain't your fault. Yeah, I know.
Sure you are.
Just after 2, DCs, it's kind of like, okay, I'm done playing the same game over and over again. We'll try again. We got till Monday, so we're good.
20 miles south of downtown LA. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing. It's off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Dude, they don't know shit.
Yeah, it's 90% guesswork. Oh, even worse.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this up
I love them automated
maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Charles, they won last week despite
he's already
trouble. Well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning
on him because,
as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He's got like 84 release, too.
Solid.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Yeah, I had a spy on that play.
For 24 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
He's currently holding the record for most interceptions
finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination.
No.
Pretty good.
How about that?
The first week of
let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He currently holds the NFL record for
Ginger.
interceptions in a single game.
He's like an 82 speed, like 62 zone coverage linebacker, too.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
That's the fucking funny part. I'm like,
and he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 20, maybe the 28-yard line.
Stop.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Here comes being a bully. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the idea, Nick.
Bridgewater now on second down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi busting through to get him for a loss of 6. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down.
Dude, that is so stupid. Your first 6 games are division games.
And they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
Right near
offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
I like it.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Something the safety would go with.
I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making
right,
sure he's got
Dorsett,
the football. So I don't see
usually completely abandons that shit.
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Chargers getting set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
What's that?
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Okay.
It's literally been like 25 minutes since he said he could play. Tell me you can't play later. I don't have to be a sin.
2nd and 6 now
See what
from
he
the
says
24.
to that.
here. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Hey, quit that.
On him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that
Braden,
means is his ability to read,
stop.
react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Going deep for Benjamin.
Wow. That's cool.
Coverage and it's
That's interference.
Picked off by David Amerson. And an
That's what he's trying to run this back here.
very good return.
I know it's coming back.
All the way up to the 40-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? Return yardage. Makes the play. But now, it's all for naught.
This game's so stupid.
I don't quite understand that of it. Damn it. I can't light this fucking candle. My hands are too goddamn big.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
A second down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh, Eddie.
Incomplete on the
Fuck
deep
sakes,
ball.
buddy.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
Those throw windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Find it. You're right. You know where it is.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Dancing to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does
Why
feel
did
like
you say he got a pick?
happens, doesn't it?
It certainly
Yeah.
does.
Opponent.
Give them all credit where
This
it's
game's
due,
so
and that's to
fucking
the
broken.
defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call
Commentary
sudden
is
change,
ridiculous.
right?
Well, they got the
Interception, you gotta
pick,
go put out the
but
fire.
I'm pretty
They
sure
did,
I'm
holding them to a
punting.
field
But
goal.
whatever.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, Mariota. He finds Corey Davis, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A first carry now. This is Hill, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mariota now on second down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2.
Oh, no, it's a shovel. I was like, why the fuck did your guy go the other way?
What really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack.
I thought it was
great
power
leverage,
option.
and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
All the fucking time.
Now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, Bridgewater. Going for the deep ball. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
So if I try to switch and stop it, I get past enough innings. If I don't switch, then it's stopped.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the
Either
35.
way, I lose, I reckon.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota.
Dude.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now, standing just about on his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Benjamin. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
What?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. From the gun, Bridgewater. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Now, that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Bridgewater now. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw is Bridgewater. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
My dad and my uncle actually got on the price right in the same episode. It's pretty cool.
Seriously? That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. My dad fucked up a chance of the car, and my uncle won $10 grand.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue
for
them in this game. On second down, Hill.
Kind of awesome.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Hopefully she gets on. That'd be really cool.
Typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept
you can 2 clock on offense. I'm done playing. My offense, I keep running into my blockers even when I got open field. They came back to run into me. I'm done trying.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Excellent work on the run back.
I don't care, dude. I think I'm quitting Madden after this game. That's how done I am. Me and Terry were talking about it last night. We both think we're quitting, and we're done.
Get ready for their first possession of the second half.
He was getting fucked
they were
over
able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them?
I understand if, you know, it's your user or something coming and stopping me, but when my own lineman purposely blocked me from getting anywhere, it's fucking stupid.
I agree with you. That run play is really stupid. You should have got at least 20 off that. It's still good.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Now he's hit. Bridgewater loses the
Yeah, I mean, you can run your offense however you want. I just wanted to block on.
For the team that
you
lost
want,
it to
you want me
get
to put
back.
juke log on?
Because
yeah. I mean, you can still run your offense however you want. I'm not telling you to run the ball every play. But that's what I'll be doing on offense. I'll just be running because I'm just done.
What the fuck?
The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing, Bridgewater. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown. Multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
I got a couple of those.
Not that it matters.
Against Atlanta last night.
If I don't switch, I'm just going to catch it. If I do switch, I get pass interference. So I don't understand what this game wants me to do.
For the extra point, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Mariota firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Weird to use the phrase Riley rolled over.
Right?
inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. It appears they'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh, I don't know.
That's out of my invite.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
On Monday.
Again, it's Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I thought you were going bust.
Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Yeah.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Very near me, isn't it?
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
You what?
I was hoping you were going to follow my running back out of there. But you didn't.
Yeah. If you would have crossed up my way, I would, because I always freaking do, but I'm too lazy to go all the way across the field for it.
The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Mariota. Now bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he's named?
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Philip Dorsett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And that will get them 1 closer. Gould now out to kick it away. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumble.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Where Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, like my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go long enough. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Looking
to find the lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, Bridgewater. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
What the
Picked
fuck
up on
was
the
that?
safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a
That makes
throw?
sense
When
now.
you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal
Sometimes it's
line,
like the
that's still
offensive
definitely
line
hurts.
is non-existent.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs. It brings up a key 3rd down.
3rd and goal, Mariota. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. And Gould is able to put it through. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back. preferably a takeaway.
I'm so glad I haven't lost or saw him in for a long time.
Right now,
He got hurt
clinging
in
to
this
a
game.
one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Having these damn
Clock continuing to
safeties
run. They'll
and
probably
sub
wind this all
linebackers
the way
almost
before
unfair.
snapping it on second down.
Fucking fast.
Now
They
they'll
get
run
blocked
another
though, they're
toss.
fucked.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of
They get pretty
scrimmage.
much pancaked if they get blocked.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Have I seen you got Dale
Possibly a
James
turning
in your
point.
side,
Big
don't you?
play coming.
Yep.
This is 3rd and long.
See, I thought I've seen him on the line. You use or him, don't you?
Generally.
Here's Bridgewater. Now he's flushed out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Here's Drew Kaiser now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
I don't either. That's what I call him, though. I think I said Theodore James the first
Here
time.
comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll look to throw. High throw.
That was dangerous. I thought you were going the other way.
Throw good for 4. It's second down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Wow. Damn.
The more you know.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
It's not raining.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it. Thank you.
Don't they foul like a third down or something now?
Right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Don't they foul like a track coming now or something?
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They get 5 out
You're
of that
really
one,
good
and
at those
moves
dog
chains.
tackles.
I'm not even trying. I'm just trying to fucking... I never expect them to actually work.
It's worked like several times this game.
I know, I'm surprised.
If I try those, and I just miss.
Mariota now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Back to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Sure.
Mariota now 12 of 17
I'll take
through
a
the
couple.
air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Back to throw. Flush to his right.
Get down, Mariota. Fuck.
So they
I'm
escape,
sitting
so
there.
to speak, maintaining the football.
Braden, don't say that.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and
What
either
the fuck?
advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be
Yeah,
a little
Mariota
bit deflating.
almost cost me the
Exactly
game,
right.
because he
A
wouldn't
lost
swab.
opportunity.
Yeah, he
Come
did.
up on a
Holy
first and goal, and most likely four-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Mariota to throw. Being chased down left. He loses the football.
I thought I could get in there. Good game, sir.
And a big turnover there.
When you missed that tackle, I thought I could get in.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. They're going to take the ball downfield and score. They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think
You
next
barely
week
do.
will be a lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you
I don't
look
think
at
I
it
can
from
roll
the
Bridgewater, man.
offense's perspective, taking
not
care
good.
of the ball, so
I'm not
important.
good with them.
I know they're going to have all
I must
kinds of
not
ball
use them right or
security
something.
drills in practice all next week.
Well, as always,